Okay, let's see if this works. I haven't done this in forever. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that it has started. My ear is actually hoping. Yes! Yes, we have. We have started going live. Bloody hell. My phone's even playing it. Okay, so welcome into the stream. We are streaming the Titanic Adventure Out of Time game from 1996. I'm gonna ask you guys if you can briefly tell me how the audio quality is, whether my mic's too loud, or yeah, so we've got a fair few people in the chat. We've got Anita, we've got RobloxMan777, your local Aussie kid. Welcome in, guys. It's great to have you. For once in my life, I actually have 5 viewers. 5. But we're in the game, we're happy. Let's get this game underway. So this game was made in 1996, if I remember correctly. And it's on set aboard Titanic. We will understand a bit more of the game as we get into it. So let's go.
Once again,
April
today's
14,
top stories.
19...
London has endured another night of German bombing.
Okay. We are now in our London apartment. April 14th, 1942. This is, I believe, 30 years after Titanic went down to the day. Up here we have a picture and what looks to be a book of memories with a newspaper clipping. Titanic sinks, 1,250 perish. RMS Titanic sinks from 4 hours after striking iceberg. I saw it go down. A first-hand account is what the paper reads. And then we have a model of the ship. 1997. Graphics at its finest. Looking absolutely amazing. I haven't done this for a while, so if I sound like I'm droning on a little bit... Ooh. Woman...
Come on, you're awake. You're 2 weeks late with the rent. War or no war, a tenant in arrears is not a tenant I'll put up with. You don't pay by today, it's the street, I promise.
Okay, so that's our landlady. She wants to out us for money. We've got Churchill on the wall here. Let's open up this cabinet. We're just a scrubbo with roaches. There should be a roach popping, like, crawling across the screen. We've also got spider webs in the corners. We've got scrubbo. I believe that's a rat poison or something, or a roach poison. Pretty sad looking cupboard. It is wartime though. World War II. Here we go. Can we go to my desk? Here we go. We've got the desk. We've got a newspaper clipping of a very beautiful woman smoking a cigarette who was apparently a wife in a past life. I don't remember. Pigs to the slaughter. A photograph of pigs to the slaughter. Postcard. Heard you're back from France. Hope you've evened the score yet with the bastard who fired you. Sorry to bring it up, but I think you were treated horribly. I don't know what that word is. It's hard to read this because it's all slightly blurry graphics. It's a little weird. No pension. What will you do next? Keep me posted, Jack. We also have up here... Do we have any more in this? No. No, we don't. We also have on this desk a ticket for the Hindenburg. Yeah, that's a ticket you don't want to cash out. $400 plus $3 tax. $403. That's expensive. We also have a telegram. 10th of August 1914. His Majesty's government regrets to inform you that your service in the office of the Secret Services are no longer needed. Termination to be effective immediately. Regards, TSD Hippel. It's Hippel. The Mortaire, the card that signifies death, I suppose. It's a bad omen, you don't want to be looking at that. Okay, we've got one last thing to do at this desk, and that is the pocket watch, the infamous pocket watch. Are you ready? I'm ready.
See here, this isn't about your dedication. Pringle certainly attests to your loyalty. No, your dismissal stems from the Titanic mission. That failure can no longer be ignored, especially now. I am sorry, but someone must shoulder the blame. The service, you understand. We can't be held responsible.
But mate, he wasn't gonna be held responsible. The ship hit an iceberg. Oh, woman! Air raid sirens!
Sneaking out, are you? I want me money.
Of course you do! Well, this is it. Here we go. Commander, I don't freaking know what my name is in this series, because I totally forgot. Dies! In a fiery explosion.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what if the past could be changed?
Titanic! Adventure out of time! I love this intro. It is so good. The animation.
30
1996.
years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of a world, my world. The service needed someone on the Titanic. They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so I remained in my cabin. I left only once Georgia was on board. And that's when it came. There'd be no second chance. It was Sunday, April 14th. Too late, you see, for the Titanic, for me. What if I'd met with my contact, prevented disaster? What if the past could be changed? What then?
Now we've swooped past Titanic, going over the backside of the ship, the stern, in her so gloriously goodness, and then we drop down to an F-deck porthole, zoom into a C-deck cabin. I love this game. I really do. April 14th, 1912, on board the RMS Titanic. Now quickly, I'm going to fix the audio, because apparently the volume was a little loud, so I can turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that should be better. Okay. Alright. Welcome into our cabin. Let's grab the pocket watch and the bag. Welcome to our cabin. Very, very dark and digital. Oh! Smevels!
Good evening. I am Smevels, your steward. And, if I may say so, it is good to see you up and about. You've been in your cabin the whole voyage. A touch of the mal de mer, was it?
Touch of the mal de mer. Yes, just a wee tad, a wee tad.
Seasickness can be quite unpleasant, especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your cabin, may I instruct you on how to get assistance while on board the Titanic?
No thank you, Smevels. You're amazing, you're an amazing guy, but I do not need the instructions.
Very well. Your correspondence. 2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered promptly. Even if it is 1912, and the Titanic, the most advanced means of sea conveyance ever devised, I still have only two hands.
Meet me by the electric camel now. Pee pee.
2,200
Okay,
on...
shut your gums, Smevels.
Here, a map of the ship for you. Compliments of the White Star Line. I have taken the liberty of indicating your cabin, C-73. Of course, On a Sunday evening at this hour, there won't be many people out. Will there be anything else?
No thank you, Smervels. That'll be all. I will see you later.
Have you unpacked? You'll find your trunk key in your bag on the bed. If you require additional assistance, please ring the bell by the door. Good night.
Thank you, Smervels. Amazing guy. Okay, we've got the music. I might turn that down a bit because that's actually loud in my headphones, so just bear with me 2 seconds. I'll turn that to there. That's better. Okay, so we've just spoken to Smervels. We're in a bit of a time crunch here. We've got our bag and our trunk key and our pocket watch. The pocket watch actually tells the time. Ooh. Okay. Let's go out to the grand staircase and see Miss PP, whatever her name is. We will find out eventually. I believe her name is Penny Pringle from the last time I played. Oh, look. I'm in too much of a time crunch. I don't want to waste time looking at the incredible views. To the gymnasium.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
I'm sorry for being late. What did you want to tell me?
Look at this. A German colonel named Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana, Washington, and Mexico City. We know better.
This photo of Colonel Zeitel is what we're looking at.
10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
I'm sorry for the little audio glitches where it doesn't go all the way through the dialogue. That happens sometimes, you're just gonna have to deal. What's the Rubaiyat? What's Zeitel planning to do with it?
It's your job to find out. His Lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed. I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
Can you guys tell me how the audio is doing now? Because I've turned it down quite a lot. What are the German... Is Zeitel travelling alone?
No. He's with a protégé. Name of Heidelitz, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien. Nibbling pastries. Get into the wireless room. I don't know or care how. Officer Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitel's received or sent any telegrams about the Rubai. You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes. You use the brains God gave you. Watch people. Listen when you find the Rubaiyat. Knock on my door.
To knock on your door, I need to know what cabin you're in, milady.
Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance. Don't fail.
I won't. So that was Penelope Pringle. Let's go out and find the wireless room, because it might be best to decode this message ASAP, so we don't get into trouble. Ah, it's Mr. Morrow.
Good evening. Third Officer Morrow here. I am sorry, but this is the officers' promenade. No passengers allowed.
Okay. It's your watch tonight, isn't it?
Yes, though the only thing to watch is the wireless room. They just keep bringing up more messages. Wireless telegraphy is all the rage these days.
I love it when he looks up and he laughs. It's so scary. He like looks up and chuckles to himself and it's just like, what's going on? I'd like to see how it would work sometime, Mr. Morrow.
Not tonight, I'm afraid. I've got an uneasy feeling. Something seems wrong.
The sea appears calm.
Yes, very calm.
It's clear night but dark. You seem a little worried about something, Mr. Morrow.
No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the... His entire London office is in an uproar.
What uproar?
Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest.
I feel like you should be telling secrets to me. But I mean... You don't care much for bureaucrats, do you?
Never have. Not since the war.
What was that one?
South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt. On a moonless night, it was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil.
Okay, no wonder a moonless night makes you jumpy.
An interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight.
Now, may I visit the wireless room?
Have a look, why don't you? Mind you, Phillips will have my head if he catches you in there. But I don't see any harm. Go on in.
Thank you, Officer Morrow. I know this is the officer promenade, and I know I'm not supposed to be snooping around the wireless room, but why not? Let's go looking for a... This message looks suspicious. And... That's my best interpretation of what it says. Okay, it's taken. Let's get out of here before Phillips catches us in here. I might put that in my bag. Alright, let's go the long way around. I'm not talking to you, whoever just said come here. Ooh! I have a feeling I know this person.
You came after all this time. It's Georgia. I'd heard you on board. Where have you been?
You heard I was Who are you?
Who am I? But it's Georgia. The one person you could tell anything to. I don't blame you for not speaking to me. You told me once I cared only for a title. Well, I've got that now. I'm Lady Georgia, wife to Charles, Lord Only it's all gone so wrong. Why on earth didn't you find me earlier?
I didn't know you were on board. I have no time to talk.
You're just like the rest, aren't you? Like Charles, like Sasha?
No. Are you upset? You're upset.
No emotion touches you, does it? It never did. You'd never let it. You're in on it too, aren't you? Bastard.
I don't like being spoken to that way. Jeez, Georgia. I barely even know you. Let's go back down to our cabin and use the cryptograph to decode the message. Let's go decode the message. We won't try and catch Zytel. Apparently he spends time in the Café Parisien, which is one of the cafes on B deck towards the back of the ship. Why don't we just we went one cabin too far. Here we go. Why don't we just go... Let's decode the message. Alright. There we go. Open the trunk. Alright. Cryptograph. Link it up. Turn her on. Let's grab out the telegram. And we'll put it in the corner. Put in the code 8754, and then let's put in the message. So ANHQSPP. This might take some time. QS TP AI XWB F C X Y A M. Decode. Rubaiyat hidden in Boiler Room 3. Coal Chute 4. SB will deliver painting after pickup. Will confirm. Zeit. So that is the message. So now we've got to go find Penelope. Once we've decoded the message, which we have done, let's go tell Penelope Pringle what we know. I might go look for Zeitel, actually. That's probably a good thing to do. Let's see if he's in here. If I could catch him talking to Hadelit. No, he's here!
I believe it is not correct form to speak to those who have not been introduced. Good night.
Oh, wow. Well, that's rude. Guy seems very, very rude. Anyway. Oh, who's this?
But my dear, it's Daisy. Daisy Cashmore. Surely you remember. You a naughty thing. Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smethels told me all about it. The old boy's always dripping with news. Heard about Lord and Lady Lambeth. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances, I'm told. I always liked Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl. But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it. Well...
Oh, nice chatting.
Off on some lark, no doubt. You do keep secrets, they say, to the grave. Ta!
I don't know, honestly, what the point of her in the game is, but Daisy Cashmore is apparently someone we know. Alright, let's go up to the boat deck and then into second class, and we can find what's-her-face, Penelope, and we can find where she, we can figure out. Oh, great. It drops us out on A deck. That's annoying. Alright, let's go down. Not that way. Let's go down to second class and we'll find. Oh, I love the music in second class. Down the stairs all the way to F deck. This is a long way down. Bear with me a second. I like talking to the characters because it's fun and you get a little bit more detail. Oh.
A fine night to be indoors, cold as the dickens outside. Cold but clear.
Cold but clear. Please excuse
Clear
me.
as a bell, and the stars. Oh, you should see 1,000,000 stars in God's firmament. A congregation of light. The name's Trout. The Reverend Edgar. I'm returning from a mission in Africa. To Sunapee, New Hampshire. Where I live. Emily, my wife. She's dead.
Oh, well, my sympathies, mate, but you don't have to load all your problems onto me. I know I purposely decided to talk to you, but I didn't want all your problems. My sympathies, man.
Thank you. We had looked forward to this journey. But she died at Port Said, though it was Nyasaland that killed her. The doctors, you know, never did find all the parasites. Calling on Miss Pringle, she has been invaluable this voyage, a pillar. Oh yes, we're very glad she's with us. Unlike the occultist Trask, tempting the passengers with his occult mysteries.
This guy is an interesting one. Is there anything else, mate?
So you must like it, this section of the Titanic.
What section do you mean?
Here, second class. You can get to Scotland Road from here. Do you know it? Scotland Road?
Of course I know it. Now good night.
Wait, Before you leave, I was wondering, perhaps you'd care to make a donation to our mission in Nyasaland.
Sure, we'll talk about it later.
I am very happy. Tomorrow we will discuss everything. Good evening.
Yeah, we'll discuss everything tomorrow. Tomorrow. Like tomorrow is ever gonna come round. Titanic sinks in this next night. Alright, we should be... yeah, F-deck cabins. Here we are.
Decoded the message. Smashing. The boiler rooms. Blast. There's an entrance to the lower decks around here somewhere. Query the lift attendant. He's cheeky, but he knows. Intercept the Rubaiyat before it changes hands.
Okay, I know exactly where to go, because I played this before, but if I didn't, we'd have to go all the way back up to first class to go query the lift attendant. Now, I'm just going to go straight down, so bear with me. It's literally just down this corridor right off that, like, section of cabins. This is my favorite guy. Are you ready? We're about to enter the turbine room, the bowels of Titanic. Here we are, the turbine rooms. Let's get our feet dirty.
What a passenger? I can't regulate the steam for boilers 1 and... so I don't have time for you. You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top, before you're kicked up there.
I'm on official business.
With White Star, are you? I'm glad you... I've got some serious problems with this control panel.
Perhaps I can solve that problem for
Oh,
you.
I doubt it. She's really acting up. See? Still working the bugs out. See for yourself.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Have at it. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power up. The needle's got to move into the green zone. Over here.
The sound seems to glitch on this puzzle, so just bear with me. This is a lot of fiddling with dials and stuff. Rotating that all the way. No. I don't like this puzzle because it's like so tedious. Such tedious puzzle because you got to make sure you don't mess with knobs to ruin the... oh, it's almost there, it's almost there. There we go.
Right smart you were. She's running much smoother now. Say, since you were so interested, go on, have a peek in the engine room. She's quite a sight.
We'll have more than a peek in the engine room. We'll go a little bit further than that. And here we are. In the engine room, look at the engines. They are extremely... they are not correct for the ship, the colouring and stuff, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This game is amazing. These engines would once spin massively. They're currently still at the moment. I don't remember why. Boiler room 1, we've got to go run through all the way to boiler room 3 if you remember. Hi, Vlad.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you.
What do you want?
Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station. I am Vlad.
Okay, Vlad. What are you...
I have men.
What are your troubles?
I am leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife, my children. The Austrian. For that they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Babacon has a package for me. Can you bring it here?
Cabin A14. Someone note that down in chat. Someone note that down in chat. I might need that. Can't you get it yourself, lad?
Me? Enter first class like this? No, they would catch Vlad.
Of course they would. What's your friend's name?
His name is Barbican, in A14. Tell him you've come from Vlad. He will give you the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
And with that, Titanic steams into the distance, into the darkness and the blackness of the night. I have a feeling we might not be able to get the perfect entrance. Ooh, we've got the we found the Rubaiyat. Now we've got to hide it somewhere so that Vlad doesn't catch us with it. Because if he catches us with it, he'll bonk us over the head. So we don't want that. So we'll hide it in another culture. Let's go up and do Vlad's thing. We'll go to A14. Barbican and A14. I remember that, but I'm glad someone noted it down in chat, because that's probably a good idea. Alright, let's do this. Do we talk to Pringle first or not, actually? Someone tell me. There's no point in wasting time. Let's go do Vlad's thing. Let's go up and sort Vlad out. Barbican, A14. Alright, up we traverse the second class stairs. This is taking a while, so... And I don't like to use the quick travel feature that this game does have, because then it just ruins the immersion, as Spammels once said. Down to A deck. Oh, it's forward, isn't it? A14, here it is.
Yes?
I was looking for a Mr. Barbican.
You found him. Sasha Barbican of Barbican Gallery. Now, what is it that I can help you with?
I am to receive a package for Vlad.
For Vlad? He's on board? Please come in. He did it. I told him not to, told him I'd pay his ticket, but he was too proud. Such a tragedy about his family. They were with my mother's people.
What will he do in America?
Ask Vlad, I don't know. Here, his things. He'll be glad to get them. It's rather late.
What happened to his family?
When Austria took Bosnia, they were killed. Many were. With his family dead, America seems as good a place as any for Vlad.
Makes sense. Good night.
Good night. Enjoy your voyage.
Thank you. Alright, we have Vlad's package. Let's go back down and see Vlad. Give him his package, and then we can take the Rubaiyat back with us, because he'll go running off somewhere, I don't know where. Alright, let's go take this back down to Vlad. Do we... maybe Roblox Man can tell me. Do we talk to Miss Penelope Pringle before we go down to see Vlad again? I just don't want to waste time, because I know there's a lot of things that we have to grab to get a perfect ending, which I really, really want. So... do we go see Miss Penelope Pringle? Type in chat. I'm sure it'll pop up eventually, but I'm gonna sit here for now whilst I wait. I might actually pause the game so we don't lose anything. I don't need to? Okay, well that makes life better. I didn't even need to stop for very long. Alright, let's go down. We'll tell her as soon as we go up. How's that sound? We'll tell her as soon as we've got it on us. She might want to see it. Alright, let's go find Vlad. Here is your package.
Thank you. I must see Mr. Barbican. I've bad news. He will not be happy. I am looking for something. Something very important. But it's not here. You have seen a small... It is of no importance. Good night.
Okay. Well, whatever that was, I'm sure it doesn't relate to the book we're about to steal. Put it in our bag. And let's go back up top. Do I see Miss Pringle now, actually? Or do I do something else? I think I might see Pringle because we need to get word of this next thing. We also might want to talk to Smethles. Just let me know, because I kinda sorta want to know. I'll talk to Penelope.
Did you find the Rubaiyat? Smashing.
I decoded.
What have you learned?
Zeitel's exchanging the Rubaiyat for a painting he will pick up later.
More art? Zeitel's no connoisseur. No, there's something about that painting of interest to the German High Command.
I met a story named Vlad. He knows Sasha, an art dealer.
I don't have any information about Vlad, but the other fellow, look here. Zeitel's Titanic contact is a London art dealer named Sasha Barbican.
Ooh, it's starting to get shady now.
They say he smuggles art, and he's not above selling stolen merchandise. The files say he's Serbian, interestingly enough, with links to some shady Balkan groups.
Ooh. Here's the Rubaiyat.
Let me see. That's the Rubaiyat, all right. Well done. Leave it with the purser for safekeeping. It shall be undisturbed there.
What do I do now?
Painting's what Zeitel's really after. You must secure it. Where or how, I don't care. Just find it and bring it back here. Remember, leave the Rubaiyat with the purser for safekeeping. He might also know where the painting's. Sneak a peek at his cargo manifest. That should help you find the painting. Cargo stored somewhere beneath the forecastle deck. Things are thickening up quite nicely, aren't they? We've got to get our hands on that painting. Don't fail.
Alright, let's go to the purser's office on C deck in first class. We'll drop off the Rubaiyat and we'll try and figure out what on earth this painting's all about. Fingers crossed we get there in time, because if it's gone, we might be screwed. Alright, let's go down to the purser's office. Might be nice to pay Smethles a visit whilst we're down there. Nah, it's of no importance. Although I really want to find out what's actually wrong with Georgia.
Thea. Oh, what do you want?
I require
Perhaps.
assistance.
As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers.
I would like to... Oh.
I live to serve.
I would like to check something in. This book. I would like to check in this book.
Very nice. Security is our first priority. I'll put it in the safe.
Thank you. What was that about Mr.
Why?
Thayer?
What do you know? Not that it matters. I'm much too busy. I must get this message through from Mr. Thayer. Mr. Thayer expects his private train car to meet him in New York, and I can't leave my post. But I need to send this telegram.
Could I help?
Help? Yes, it might be helpful if you delivered this message to the wireless room for me. Even better, why don't you send it for me? Mr. Thayer is a very important man. So send the telegram at once. And when you have, don't forget to tell me.
Okay. I can do that for you.
Very good then. Good night.
Alright. Let's go. Send this telegram then, I suppose. I hope Mr. Morrow doesn't give us a hard time. He shouldn't. Let's go around to see Officer Morrow. He shouldn't give us any trouble. No trouble. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to start this. We go down here. No. Where is it? How do we start this thingy again? I haven't played this in forever, so... here. We then set the frequency. I don't know if it matters which order we do these things in. Set to transmit. Okay, we can transmit the message now. Okay. Railroad cars to New York 4 p.m. departure to Philadelphia. /17 John Sayer. Okay. We'll shut everything down. We sent the telegram. I'm hoping that actually did work. If it didn't, I'd be very concerned. But we'll actually go and tell him that we sent the telegram. I didn't type it out perfectly, so if it didn't work, then I'm probably screwed. Should have saved that. How's it going, by the way, guys? Is the stream alright?
Yes, can I help you?
I sent Mr. Thayer's telegram.
Marvellous. I was afraid you'd... Mr. Thayer will be most grateful.
Shall I tell the Thayers?
And let them think the purser's not doing his job. I am the purser, and as purser, I am the one who looks after the passengers. Mr. Thayer is vice president of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and it is I who shall inform the Thayers that their train will be waiting. So, if you'll excuse me...
Aha! Now I can look at the cargo manifest. I don't remember what page it's on. So perhaps I can just flick past it, which I probably have done, and then I should be able to go back in. Alright.
Yes, can I help you?
All is well. Good. I need to go to the cargo room.
Go away, I'm too... Mr. Isidore Strauss, he's lost a cufflink, and he's so particular.
Oh no, Mr. Strauss has lost a cufflink. Can I find the cufflink for you?
Thank you. It is a gold cufflink. Mr. Strauss will be very grateful.
Yes, I would suppose he will be. Alright, let's go find Mr. Strauss's cufflink. Playing this game, I know exactly where the cufflink is. It is right here in this chair on D-Deck. We have found it! Oh no, Trask wants to talk to me.
Hello there, Max Seidelman.
No,
Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The shoppy of Spruce Street, you'll never guess who I saw earlier. The man himself, Isidore Strauss, the owner of Macy's department store, standing right over there. Haymaker's is a fine shop, but Macy's...
I don't have time for this!
Man, that's the big... But just as I was readying myself to make an introduction, he leaves. You seen him?
No. Wouldn't know if I
Yeah,
saw him.
I forgot. You ain't even in the business. Let me know if you see him, will you?
Okay. Well, that was not necessary, and I didn't have time for that. So hopefully
Yes,
the
can I
painting's
help
there.
you?
Hopefully. I found Mr. Strauss's cufflink.
Wonderful. Mr. Strauss will be quite pleased that I found his cufflink. I shall deliver it at once. I'm just sure his gratitude will be reflected most generously.
Let's take the key. Alright. Now, to go and do something silly. And we'll go get this painting. Even though we're gonna be violating rules. Let's go down. We're now in 3rd class. To the cargo hold.
Nobody's allowed to... You've got
You've
the
got the
keys.
key.
You're a carter. Of course you can enter. Right this way. Come to visit your new automobile, have you? Can't say I blame you. She's a beauty. Gleaming like a new penny. Right this way. Mind your head, it's dark in there. You'll find your way
glitch.
from here.
Mind your head, it's dark in there, he says. Is it this one? No. I don't like this music, it's unsettling. It might be... Yes, here it is. Turn the headlights on. We find the painting. It's there! Yes! We've got the painting! Okay. We have the painting. Let's inspect the painting. Painting. I believe this was painted by Hitler. Now this painting that was done by the man himself, Adolf Hitler, this painting was actually painted in 1914, not 1912. So this painting is slightly in the wrong era, but it doesn't matter. We have the painting. Let's put it in the bag, and let's get out of here. Alright, let's go back here. Alright, now what do we do from here? Actually, I don't remember exactly what we do from this point onward. I think we go... And do we check in the painting? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna... Wait, actually. I don't know. I don't know what we do from here. So, I'm gonna get someone in chat to remind me, because I completely forgot. So if you remember, just drop it in chat. Otherwise I'm gonna have to pull up an old video and try and figure it out. Thank you guys for all of the lovely comments as well. I've been making sure to check chat every once in a while. But I just really need to know what we do from here. Because I kind of forgot. And I have paused the game, so I'm in no rush. But it would be nice if you could remind me what to do. Because I think the next thing we need is a necklace. And I think we have to talk to Georgia for that one. But can you remind me in chat, please, like ASA freaking B? Because I'm sort of stumped. Unless he's checking. Oh, Penelope pit stop. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go on to the Penelope pit stop. No, freaking drop me out on A deck, will ya? Oh, Georgia's here. Actually, we'll talk to Georgia quickly whilst we're here.
Please, I mustn't talk any longer. Take it. Take the necklace. It's my only chance now. Keep it for me. And don't tell Charles you have it. You can't know what he's like.
What's happened?
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off. He asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B70. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
Okay, so note down in chat B70. Let's go find Penelope Pringle. If I can remember how to get there from A deck, because glitches. I'll go up through the gymnasium, because annoyance. This game is not perfect by any means. I mean, it was made in 1997, released in 1997, but it's still annoyingly glitchy in places. Alright, Penelope pit stop, and then we go down to freaking figure out whatever's next. We do have a fake necklace. I believe it's fake anyway. If I remember correctly, it's a fake necklace. I may not be right though.
Did you get the painting?
Yes, I found it in the cupboard.
Splendid. But now something else has come up.
Uh-oh.
That snooty steward Smethels was looking for you. Find him and kick him smartly in the shins. Here's a message for you.
Smethels has a message for me. Interesting. I thought he was standing outside the second class as we walked in. Thanks for noting down B70, by the way. And yes, it was made in 1996. So it's not perfect, and it should have been polished a long time ago. But when it was uploaded to Steam, I'm assuming they would have had issues. Especially because I'm running on Windows 11 as well. Ah, there's Smethels.
Still wondering? This ship holds a strange fascination for you. Most peculiar. I have a message from a young German gentleman by the name of Heidelitz. He would like to meet you in the squash court. They've opened it for him. Highly irregular, I must say, especially for fencing.
Did you say fencing? The German gentleman, is he alone?
Surely he is. The percentage of passengers demanding the courts late on a Sunday night is small. Minuscule, actually.
Did you say
Yes.
fencing?
Apparently he does not favor racket sports.
Thank you, Smethels.
Meanwhile, I shall inform the young German gentleman that you will meet him presently.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the painting off with the purser. I'm gonna hold on to the necklace because the necklace is fake. But I want to drop the painting with the purser. And then we'll go meet the German gentleman. I believe his name is Heidelitz. And we'll have a fencing battle with him. And then we'll go back up and we'll present... I'm thinking way too far ahead for everyone.
Yes, can I help you?
Because I know the game. B70, she said. I know this because I've watched videos where the dialogue actually continues, but yeah, no, it's B70. I need to check in this painting.
A painting, is it? I'll put this in the safe.
Thank you for your assistance.
That's all then, is it? Good night.
Good night. Okay, let's go down and do a bit of fencing. Ooh. Zeitel.
I'm Colonel Zeitel, with the German Imperial Army. What brings you out so late on Sunday night?
I was just looking around.
I am looking for something as well. Philip von Heidelitz has been the most irresponsible. He has disobeyed me and misplaced a favorite painting, one destined for the German embassy. A faux pas of the first magnitude.
What does the painting look like?
A rather charming street scene by a young Viennese painter.
Would it go... Why would it go to the German embassy?
For someone with insomnia, you ask quite a lot of questions. What did you say your profession was?
A little of this, a little of that.
As I have observed, stay away from German business.
War or peace?
Germany wants land, industries, and material, and we will fight to get it. Britain and America will try to stop this, but we will know your plans. And if there's war, Germany will win. But enough politics. This has been such a civilized voyage, so let us meet tomorrow in the cafe, yes? The band? They play Strauss so well. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.
And as with that, Titanic continues to steam into the distance. Okay. So, Hadelitz says Germans want... The Germans want land and will fight to get it. Oh, I go through D-Deck, don't I? I have to go through the D-Deck cabins. That's my bad for forgetting where to go. Is it this side? I think it's here and then here. Yeah. I remember. It's almost correct. The layout for the squash court's almost correct.
Thank you for coming. I do not meet so many people on the Titanic. It is a pity. I like the English. I wish I knew more of them. Now you have the opportunity of fencing with me. 3-time champion of my university. You are also an excellent athlete, yes? Colonel Seitel believes it so.
The Colonel is correct. I'm an excellent
The Colonel
fencer.
is very seldom confused about anything. You will play. If you win, perhaps, I relate to you some stories.
Some stories? My foil, please.
En garde. Allez.
Up, 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 up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. No! This is difficult. Yes! Battling is just a bunch of clicking and then trying to get him. No!
Allez.
Yes.
Allez.
Let's keep battling. Come on, come on. Click, 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 click.
Et là.
No! He's gonna win, isn't he?
Allons-y.
Oh no, I've had glitches happen. That's my bad. Just bear with me 2 seconds.
Allons-y. Et là.
No. He's gonna beat me, which means he won't relate to any stories, I believe.
Sehr gut.
Sehr gut.
Allons. Et là.
Damn.
You are the loser. How unfortunate. The Titanic, how quickly she is moving. The engines are loud here. We are nearing the Grand Banks. The Vikings thought this part of the North Atlantic cursed. Even modern sailors call it the Devil's Hole, a place of deadly surprise. Things aren't always what they seem, yes? Like me, for example, I am German, but I am also a friend to others. Perhaps even the English. Another match? Afterwards, we can tell more tales. Another match?
Yes, I'll fence again. Perhaps I'll win this time.
Allons. Sehr gut.
Yes, I won that time.
Allons-y. Touchez.
Oh, damn.
Allons-y.
Yes, I got him.
Allez.
Come on, come on, come on. Click battle, come on. Yes. I am a
Allez.
great athlete.
Touchez.
Oh, come on.
Allons-y. Touchez.
No. We're tied 3-3.
Allez. Et là.
Why is it?
Allons-y. Touchez.
Okay, I have
You
a
are the loser. How
bad
unfortunate.
feeling that because I keep losing, Okay. What's Idol's interest in
Why
art?
do you assume he is interested in paintings?
I didn't say paintings.
Yes, yes, art. That is what I meant. And you are mistaken. Colonel Seidel cares little for art, unlike his friend Herr Barbicon. I notice he likes old Vienna, for he has many pictures of the city.
I would like to know more about...
You do? Remember, only one thing is certain, and the rest is lies. It is a quote from an old book I had the recent opportunity to read. But I tell you more. I am associate professor at the University of Vienna. I document the mythos, the legends of mankind. I'm on my way to New Mexico to study the Yoni Indians under Dr. van der Plaars.
I want to ask the chat really quickly one question. Does it matter if I win or lose all these fencing matches?
I am interested in what Dr. Freud calls the unconscious mind. What happens below the surface of experience. Tell me, what frightens you more, fire or ice?
I've never cared much for fire.
The ancient Aryans believed man would see 4 ages. According to them, this is now the Wolf Age, an age that ends with ice. After the Wolf Age ends, mankind shall experience a fire that will burn for 2 generations. Clearly a metaphor for a war we must all try to prevent. Yes? If the fire comes, my friends will favor the English over Germany. Another match?
Yeah, I'll fence again.
En garde. Allez.
Yes. Well, that was...
Allez. Touché.
I clicked, I was
Allez.
spent.
Sehr gut.
There we go.
Allons-y. Sehr gut.
Yes. 3-1.
Allez.
Yes. 4-1.
Allons-y. Ah, verdammt.
There we go, I won one.
You fence well? Very good. You have proven yourself. And I must confide in Colonel Seidel suspects I fail my friends more than Germany. He's right. Another match?
Yeah, sure, I'll fence again.
En garde. Allons-y.
I think I've got the strat now. I think I've got the strategy.
Allons-y. Touché.
So, yes, it does
Allez.
matter. By the sounds of that. Because I would have got a ring, I believe.
Touché. Allons-y.
There's a bit of dialogue I don't think I've heard. Either.
Allez. Et là.
No! He won again.
Allez. Sehr gut.
So I don't have the strategy down.
Allez. Sehr gut.
But I'm trying hard.
Allons. Touché.
No! One last shot.
Et là.
No! He won.
You are the loser. How unfortunate. Another match?
I need to keep
En
fencing.
garde. Allez.
Go and go, 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 go.
Sehr gut.
Yes.
Allons. Touché.
Oh.
Allons. Touché.
So, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know
Ah, verdammt.
all the time how to quite
Allons-y.
always win. I think the goal is to move the mouse about a bit as well. Yes. Apparently so.
Allons-y.
Yes. I won again.
You fence well. You are a great athlete. Take this in friendship.
There we go, I've got the
May
ring
it
now.
bring you luck. A thing I fear we shall all need. But if anything should happen to me, I trust you will know what to do. Another match?
No.
Let us meet later. I will tell you more. For now, keep the ring. I bid you good night.
And with that, Titanic steams ahead. Now, I think the next thing we need to do is, I think we'll go do a Penelope pit stop. We'll do a Penelope pit stop, and then I think we should. I think we'll need to go grab the painting after a Penelope pit stop. There's the lift attendant. We'll go do a Penelope pit stop, and then we'll go try and find Mr. Lambeth, who should be in the smoking room when we get back. But I do believe that we will need a reading of the ring, if I remember the game correctly. So the dialogue that me and Roblox Man were on about was strange dialogue that we haven't heard before, because I kept losing. I didn't win every fencing match, and I didn't know whether winning the fencing match was actually essential to getting Willie's ring, but apparently it was, so I'm glad we've got that now. But we're doing Penelope pit stop. Penelope pit stop.
What did our young Mr. Hadelitz want?
Hadelitz said he's in danger.
I'll see if I can dig something up on him.
Zeitel may suspect him.
Their partnership appears to be dissolving. Who else knows young Hadelitz? Talk to anyone who may have seen him.
He gave me this ring.
Hadelitz's ring. Maybe Trask can tell you more about it.
Should go to B70, yes. I've got to continue my investigation.
Finally, you're on the right trail. Follow those leads.
She didn't want anything to do... She didn't want the painting, which surprises me. I'll keep the ring in my bag, but we'll go up to the lounge now. Because now we're not in a time crunch. At least not at the moment. Which is the good thing now. We've got all the things that are time sensitive, so we can sort of take our time now. Because the game only continues when the ship moves off into the distance with the animations. So why don't we go down to find Mr. Lambeth, see if we can sweet talk him a little bit. Oh, Trask is here. I might get him to read the ring.
You've arrived. I was expecting you. Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sachem Trask, metaphysical scribe and evangelist for the supernatural. I was just holding court with these two ladies. Honor and glory. Crowning time.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. So it's a piece of wood that's been carved. Two ladies on either side of a clock. And one's standing one leg up on a ball. I don't know how to explain it. They're like angels. It's amazing. And it's crowning the time, I suppose.
They say 100 wood carvers worked on the Titanic. Such effort. Now in such danger.
Danger? You sense danger?
Yes, for the ship. And for a mutual acquaintance.
I would like you to do a reading of something for me. The ring. Can you do a reading of this one?
See your friend, Willie von Haderlitz. He is in very great danger.
Haderlitz gets zapped by
The ring.
stuff.
Yes, did you notice the Russian characters on the inside band? Willie has a hidden life. There's a girl, a pretty girl. Haderlitz knows her. Show her the ring. She'll help you. Good luck.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright, let's go down and try and find Mr. Lambeth. We need the real necklace. Alright, smoking room. Ah, Mr. Lambeth is here. Who are you?
Lord Lambeth. I'm traveling with my wife, Lady Lambeth. George has decided to take the air. I opted to take this.
Is everything alright?
My wife, Georgia, she's unwell.
I met Georgia on the boat deck. She seemed upset. I'm sorry to hear that.
She tells some fairly tall tales.
No wonder. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, it's not the best situation, I'm afraid. And just one of my trouble.
You have other troubles?
Too many to speak of.
Where did things go wrong?
With Georgia, how else?
Why did you marry her?
4 years ago at a house party. She enchanted me. We got married and were happy. But Georgia's moods grew volatile. She imagined plots against her everywhere, even with Sasha.
I heard about Sasha.
Sasha cares more for money than for her. I know that now.
Money means much to Sasha.
Money to Sasha. He's an art dealer. Money is everything to him. But Sasha has his secrets, and I know about them.
Where is Sasha? Sasha has his secrets. Where is Sasha? What question should I ask? I'm gonna ask.
Ever hear of the Black Hand?
There we go.
They're a secret band of Serbian nationalists. Their goal is to fashion a greater Serbia out of various bits of the Balkans. Anyway, Sasha's half Serbian. His gallery's their London meeting place, though I rather doubt Sasha's too involved. Terrorism isn't profitable. Besides, the Tatler Society coverage rarely extends to Sarajevo.
Where is Sasha now?
He's on board, actually, shepherding a collection of paintings to New York.
Sasha taking paintings to New York?
But that's a secret. Good night. And if you should speak to my wife, remember, she tells some fairly tall tales.
Okay. We've now spoken to Mr. Lambeth, which now means we can go find Georgia in her cabin. Makes life easy. E17.
Enter. I wasn't sure you'd come.
What did you want to tell me?
First, I want to know how you fared these last years. Rather well from the looks of you. I'm glad to see you. You're the only person I can trust. Please promise me you'll help.
Yes, I promise I'll help you.
You always were there when I needed you. Now, with my life a horrible mess.
What's happening?
When Charles discovered my affair with Sasha, he was quite calm. But I know him, you see. His revenge is taking the necklace, leaving me with nothing. And so I'd never trust him again. Don't you see? They're looking for guns, for bombs.
Guns? Bombs? Who are they?
Sasha's friends. His gallery was their London base. They were rough men, foreign. Sasha told me they were part of a Balkan aid society. Stupid girl that I was, I believed him. But then I found out. These people, they... Charles!
Please, Georgia, continue. Was it my title or my income you found so desirable? I was never sure. Now that both assets are depleted, why don't you go to Sasha? Maybe he can help, as he's done before.
Ignore him. I see the smoking room's had its usual effect.
Idle gossip, apparently.
You see his attitude? Please, go.
Since she obviously can't depend on me. Here, take the chill out of the air. Thank you for seeing after my wife. Now I think it best you leave the happy couple, drowning in their happiness. Good night.
Remember, I need your help.
Okay, now with that being us kicked out, I believe we go straight back up to the smoking room. And we should find... There he is. Why was Georgia afraid of you?
Georgia? Afraid of me? Well, that would be a reaction at least. We no longer evoke emotion in each other. We're husband and wife in name only.
How are you doing? How are you holding up, man? How are you holding up, Charles?
You may have heard I am in financial strait. I've borrowed money from Andrew Conkling, money that he is now demanding I pay back. I've none to give. Poverty should remain the domain of the virtuous. I've no taste for it.
Are you trying to tell me that you need money?
To tell you. No, I shall fix things first. And without Georgia. Another drink? Another whiskey for,
Yes, and charge it to room C73, please.
Hope you don't mind if I do. Now, you, want to know some secrets. Thank you, bartender. I'll tell you one. George's diamond necklace. It's a fake. The one on her neck, leastways. I gave the real necklace to Sasha. It's in his cabin for safekeeping. When he gets to New York, he'll sell it, quickly and quietly, for 20% commission. I'll pay off my debts to Conkling, put Georgia away, sail back to England free and clear.
Put Georgia away?
She's unstable, as you know, so I'm placing her in a sanatorium. An easy thing to do, given her emotional history. The law favors the husband in these matters. She can do nothing about it. God forbid the suffragettes really do win women the vote. They'll never know their place again.
This guy clearly is what you call an old guy. He doesn't like women voting and stuff. Sounds like a pretty big prick to me, but, you know. It's a game, it's set in a historical era, don't take offense to it.
Because I threatened to tell Scotland Yard about his Serbian Aid Society, and because Sasha's a greedy bastard, he'd betray his love for 20%. And Georgia thinks she's outsmarted. No, she's got a fake about her neck and doesn't know. Another?
Not for me, Charles.
Good night, then. You'll sleep well. The whiskey and the sea are both smooth for a change.
Who are you?
I don't know you, nor do I want to. Leave me, or I shall summon a steward.
Actually, they don't allow women in the smoking room.
Tell me, do you approve of women who smoke?
Smoking isn't good for you.
If you want to be a bore, I suggest you travel steerage. Good evening.
It's unusual to see a woman
Tell
smoking.
me, do you approve of women who smoke?
Well, where there's smoke, there's fire.
You're witty. Most men take their indulgences one at a time. Combine them, like women with tobacco, and they pitch fits. Pity.
You're returning home?
Andrew and I wintered in Cairo. We returned via Paris, where we ran into all sorts of people, including that charming German Colonel Zeitel. He had a great interest in rare books. It will be wonderful to be home. No dust storms, no lepers. Mr. Trask predicts a banner year for me.
You know Trask?
Trask? A brilliant seer. Brilliant! I consult him about business decisions, and he's never steered me wrong. He instructs me to travel on only 2 ships, the Titanic and the Lusitania.
That's gonna end well. The Lusitania sinks in 1914, Titanic sinks, like, literally the night, this night that we technically set it in.
I must stop our chat here. I've other concerns. My maid, she's left us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, good night.
Okay, so we've spoken to Miss Conkling, like, Mr. Conkling's wife. We've spoken to Georgia. What's next? I suppose we go talk to Max Seidelman about Villy's ring. Because he might know more.
seen Hadelitz's gal, Clarice Limehouse? She must have a cabin on D deck, near reception. And could I receive her in a New York minute? Willie's girl's got some class to her. Mainline all the way.
I love this guy. It's a bit late to be meeting someone. Where did you say her room was?
Somewhere's on D deck. Willie came by here. Good night.
Thanks. Okay. We're gonna go find Clarice Limehouse. We'll ask the purser. That might be a good idea.
Yes, can I help you?
I would like to check the passenger list.
I can check valuables, store cargo, list passengers, etc.
And then we'll go make a Penelope pit stop after this. I need to check
Have you
the
a
passenger
name?
list.
If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
Okay. Where is... Where is it? Clarice
Mrs.
Limehouse.
Limehouse and her daughter Clarice are in cabin D19.
Thank you for your
I
help.
live to serve.
Good night.
Glad to be a good night.
Okay, let's go. What was it? D70 something or D something. I'm just gonna knock on the doors until I find her. Because I forgot what room.
Yes?
Oh,
You
here
want
it is.
something?
Do you recognize this ring?
It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Will. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it.
What kind of notebook?
Willie's hidden a notebook on board. That's all I know. Now, what about Willie? Is he hurt?
I don't know. He may be in danger.
Oh. He told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh. Not like Mama's friends. Mama, she doesn't like Germans unless they've a title to their name. But I like Willie a lot. May I have it? The ring?
I'd better keep it.
Yes. Yes, of course you need it. Please. Willie's in trouble. Please help him if you can.
Okay, let's go make a Penelope pit stop. Because that might be good to do before we go try and figure out what the hell's happened to Willie. So let's go up. Ooh, Smethers.
Really, I find it the height of drudgery to track you about this ship.
I'm sorry, Smethers.
Your constant meanderings make it difficult for me to attend my other charges. Miss Pringle insists that you see her immediately in her cabin. You two are thicker than thieves, and larceny is probably what you're up to. Do
I
go
heard
see Miss
that.
Pringle.
I heard that, Smethers. You think I'm stealing? He thinks I'm... Did you hear that, chat? He thinks I'm stealing. Me. Me of all people. I work for the British government. I am a spy. You reckon a spy steals things? Only things that are important to the case that I'm working on do I steal. Jeez, Smethers. Mate, you gotta calm down. Okay, so we need to make a Penelope pit stop. She'll be wanting to nag us about painting, which means we'll have to go all the way back, which I am going to use the quick travel feature for, because I'm a lazy piece of crap.
Do you have the painting?
I do. It's
Get
with the
it
person.
and bring it to me.
Okay. Let me use the map. We'll go to C deck, grand staircase. It just teleports you almost immediately.
Yes, can I help you?
I would like
What
to
can I do
take
for you?
something back from the safe. I need my painting.
Thank you. I shall return with your valuables in a moment. Here you are.
Alright. Good
By
night.
the way, Miss Pringle left word that you were to meet her immediately in cabin F-35. We really don't condone this sort of thing, not on an English ship.
Oh, shut up. Alright, back down. Alright.
Quickly, there's not much. Willie Hadelitz is dead, electrocuted in the Turkish bath. I heard one of the officers talking about this may not have been an accident. Apparently, someone wants that painting badly enough to kill for it.
I can see why. I do. Found the painting in the cargo.
Smashing. Splendid job. Look here, on the back. It's a plan for Allied troop deployment in France. If Germany ever invaded, they'd have destroyed us.
That's what Morrow was talking about.
No wonder Hadelitz was killed. Well, Berlin won't get this now. Leave the painting with the person.
I
He'll
was
keep
just...
it with the Rubaiyat.
It was just with the purser. Hadelitz was working for the Russians, by the way.
Young Hadelitz, a Tsarist spy? It's beginning to become clear.
Did Zeitel kill Hadelitz?
Quite possibly. We need more information about the murder.
Hadelitz had a notebook he took from Zeitel.
Zeitel's previous mission was aiding a band of Russian revolutionaries called Bolsheviks who want to overthrow the Tsar. The Germans would like nothing better than to see chaos in Russia. I'll bet that notebook's got names of Russian radicals.
Aha.
Such a list would be very important to the Okhrana, the Russian secret police. With it, they'd root out the Bolshevik ringleaders and eliminate a threat to the Tsar, which would certainly help the rest of us. If Hadelitz was murdered, you'll need protection. Here, this pen releases a single burst of knockout gas when... Find that notebook. It could be vitally important. And give that painting to the purser. Go investigate the situation at the Turkish bath. Move.
Alright, we'll do the Turkish baths, then the notebook. Oh no, no. We'll do the necklace, then the notebook, then the we'll do the necklace, then the yeah, we'll do the necklace, then the notebook. There's so much to think about. The necklace, the necklace, then whatever happened to what's his name? Right, let's drop the painting off to the purser. Now we need to go back to 814 to find Sasha Barbican.
Yes, can I help you?
I would like to check something in. I would like to check in this painting.
I'll put this in the safe.
Alright, thank you.
Very good then. Good night.
Alright, let's go to Mr. What's his name, and we'll try and nab the real necklace.
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said you've had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
Alright, cut the power to A14. There goes Mr. Conkling. Oh, we should turn the lights back on. That's a good idea. Stuart, the lights have gone off in my cabin. Now, this puzzle, I keep forgetting how to do. 7, 8, 9, 11. This is like the most difficult puzzle that this game has. I don't quite remember how it's supposed to work. 20117. I don't know how this puzzle's supposed to work, so this might take me a minute. That's not right. So I feel like you have to add every number up to its equivalent, like up to the parent number. Something like 1110 maybe. 2. Seven, 8. I'm working this out slowly, so this may take some time. That doesn't work. Five, 6. That adds up. 9. That doesn't add up quite. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Might be another 1 on the outermost ring. I don't remember how this puzzle works. That's okay, Anita. You can go whenever you need to. No, that doesn't work. Seven, 11. No, that doesn't add up. I'm gonna actually look this one up. So I will come back in a second. This might take me a minute. Good thing is I have forever to do this. But I'm actually gonna look up a video. This is like a Russian doll puzzle. I have no idea. And my internet seems to be a little slow. Zero, 1, 1, 2. That should be it. 8. Yeah, there we go. The real necklace. George's necklace. The authentic necklace. Alright, we figured it out.
What are you doing in my cabin? You must leave immediately. You need
Got
to tend to your
booted.
own affairs. Fortunately, you've left my valuables undisturbed.
Okay. Let's go back to the purser now. Now that I figured out how the hell to do that one. It took me forever. We'll go down to the purser's office, drop the authentic necklace in with the purser.
Yes, can I help you?
I would like to check something in. Can you check in my necklace?
Yes, indeed. All jewels go right in the safe.
Alright. Good night.
That's all then, is it? Good night.
Alright. Let's go down. Let's go down and see what's happening in the Turkish baths. Let's go find out what happened to Mr. Hadelitz.
Most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The young German gentleman, dead. In the electric bath, quite unanticipated. He was alive, most vocally too, just a few hours before, arguing with someone on B deck.
Oh dear. Who was the other person?
The gentleman's voice was unfamiliar.
Was it unfamiliar? What was the argument about?
About a painting. He'd misplaced it. And the other gentleman wanted to know where it was.
Right. Hadelit's still in the electric
Yes,
bath.
I believe Dr. O'Loughlin is waiting to move him, so as not to alarm the other passengers. It is, I must warn you, a most unpleasant sight.
Thank you, Smethels.
Very good. This is most irregular. Most irregular indeed.
Okay.
What have you heard? Anything? Tell me.
Heard what? I know Hadelitz is
You
dead.
know him? Look. Don't breathe a word to anyone.
I won't. Thanks, Anita, for sitting around and watching. I'll see you at a later time. What will you do?
Do? Bloody well nothing. Not till New York. The rest of the passengers must not be alarmed. Ismay is going to raise hell when he hears. And I thought this would be an easy trip.
Did anyone see anything?
Talk to Smethels, his steward. Say the man came down here after using the squash courts.
Is the wireless available? Mind if I look around?
Be my guest. Mind you, it's not pretty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright. Aha. Ah. And many knots unraveled by the road. might be something important. We can't get closer to the dead body, but we found something, so looks like we may need to traverse Scotland Road. Figure out what's going on. But we also need to focus on the notebook. Let's go up to Scotland Road. Where is Scotland Road? Here. Where is it? We passed it. Here. Ah!
Christ almighty wonder! You has a face ache, ain't you? Rooming the ship, poking your nose into everyone's business.
I'm looking for a clue.
Just who do you take me for now? One of those la-di-da millionaires up top? Jack Hacker keeps his word, honors his promises. When I saw you coming, I says to myself, they'll be wanting to know about him. The foreign gentleman, German I suspect. A rapidly nervous type he was too. Gave me a bob and told me to tell whoever asked to repeat a phrase word for word. You want to hear it now?
Yes, I want to hear it now.
But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. Yeah, that's it. Here, he wrote it down.
Thank
What's
you.
it mean anyway? Some rich man's game you play. You can have it.
You can have it. I like Jack Hacker. He's where I got the inspiration for my accent. If you're wanting to know, I do a very good Irish accent. I do like a very good Irish accent all the time. And this is sort of where I got the training for it, this game. Repeating the phrases of Jack Hacker. So we need to go up to the Café Parisien. Yeah, this direction. Me being an idiot. But we need to go to the Café Parisien. We should find a box of cigarettes. We should find a pack of cigarettes over here somewhere. Here it is. Old Reds. Now we need to take these to Trask, and he might be able to tell us more about... Oh.
My dear, I have a little favor.
Oh no.
A tiny one.
Oh, with pleasure.
My dear, I have a little favor. A tiny one. Tonight at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me. Be an absolute darling and find out who he is. Look him up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials, GQC. The list's someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here. Ta!
I might leave you waiting right there, lady. You know what? I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna do it. But then I'm going to carry on my investigation. I require assistance.
Perhaps. As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers.
Can I check the passenger
Have
list?
you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
GQC.
Let me check. Aha. Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27.
Thanks for your help.
I live to serve. Very good then. Good night.
Clifford. And then we need to go down and find out about a pack of this pack of Old Reds. But we are nearing the end game.
Did you get it? Get his name?
Yes.
Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you?
Could be filthy.
You're an angel. And I've news for you, too. While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you. Yes, Conkling, the steel bear. God knows what he's been doing in Europe. Buying it, probably. Where was I?
Oh, yes. Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. Such an eye! Her clothes preserve the bust line. Couldn't be more flattering.
I don't
Keeps
think
the
I'm gonna
eye
meet this guy.
moving. Much nicer than Worth's.
A matter of extreme urgency requires your
You
attention.
know
Meet
his
me in
wife
Scotland
Beatrix,
Road,
the designer.
AC.
They're friends with Captain Smith. Smith, so handsome, so dashing. White Star's best officer, or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic. My dear, you've blanched. Bad news?
Good night.
Certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
And with that, Titanic continues to steam into the abyss. Alright, I don't know if I have to go meet Conkling, so I'm just gonna go find out about the pack of old reds. So I'm gonna go talk to Seidelman, because I know these are his. Where is Seidelman? Where? What? Where on earth is Seidelman? Oh, maybe I do have to go see Conkling. I'll go see Conkling.
Hello, I'm Conkling. Good of you to come. I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory?
I'm doing the side quest anyway. I don't know where, what's his face is.
You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage.
Why did you want to meet him?
Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand, someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion.
Discretion? What's that? The better part of valor.
You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help. A servant has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it. A few years ago, my wife Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice, taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it, until my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia, but those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike.
You're lucky she's on board.
Yes, you could say so.
Why not apprehend her yourself?
I'd prefer to employ the services of a third party. You.
Why, though?
Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board. I found you through Mrs. Cashmore, a preposterous woman. But she does have an eye for accomplishment. Look, will you help me? You will be rewarded handsomely.
No. Fine, perhaps.
Her name is Shayla Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say.
Just her benefactor?
Yes. This puts me in a, difficult situation. This young woman, she could cause considerable damage to me, to my reputation if she goes to the newspapers. Confidential business matters. Conkling Steel provides steel for ships. This ship, for example. If the contents of the letter were publicized, our competitors would profit greatly.
Where's the woman now?
I've gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shayla Hacker. Good night.
I don't care. Alright. I think we need to go get a reading done on the cigarettes. So I'll go find Trask. And then maybe we can find what's his name? Here he is.
Can you feel it? The air has changed. It's clammy, cold, like the ice caves in the ice. But you're not here about climatology. What do you want?
I would like a reading of something. Would you read these
No,
cigarettes?
thanks. I don't smoke. Oh, you want a reading? Very well. They belong to Mr. Seidelman. No emanations here.
You sense the ship is in danger?
The Titanic was never christened. Very bad luck for a ship. They say that when building her, a worker was entombed in the hull. And though we've 2,000 on board, the Titanic is only half full. The world's wealthiest men, Henry Clay Frick, J.P. Morgan, the Vanderbilts, canceled their trip. They know when to listen to their gut. The vibrations of the astral plane are quite strong. Whatever happens will be quite interesting.
Alright. Good night.
Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, let's go find Mr. Seidelman. He should be on D-Deck now that I've talking to Trask. Maybe he's out on deck. Let's go find him. But yeah, no. So we're nearing the end game now. But I want to know about these cigarettes. If they have anything to do with our ultimate end goal, which I think they do. I'm not sure. Someone will have to tell me in chat. There's the Reverend. Seidelman up there. Nah, I don't know where Seidelman is. Okay, well, let's go talk to Penelope. Oh, he'll be in the smoking room, that's right. Because it's cigarettes. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's go back to the smoking room. Forget I did any of that. Rewind. Just forget that ever happened. Forget I was being an idiot. Let's go find him in the smoking room. Forget I did anything. Forget me being an idiot and not knowing the game well. Oh, he's not on this side. Here he is. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Is this your pack of old reds?
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid earlier tonight. He's an odd one.
While we was docked in Queenstown, I saw him on top of one of the smokestacks.
The last one, right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding some crazy crowd kid.
Ah. Last smokestack. Which means the last funnel. Something's up. Let's go chase this one up. We'll talk to Miss Pringle. Now there's a reason why the bag has to be empty now. We'll tell Penelope what we're up to and then we'll go straight up. Let's go. We're nearing the end game. Let's hope that this goes well. Pray for me. I'm going to hope that this goes well, because this is one of the harder parts of the game.
Well done. Listen, I've discovered the only way into the smokestack. Through the engine room. Find that notebook. Helping the Tsar will help us too.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go down to the engine room. We're gonna have to do the puzzle again because the guy likes to tamper with shit that we fixed. I know this. We're on track for a perfect ending though.
Oh, she's still running rough. You're so clever last time, you care to have a go again?
My pleasure.
Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power up. The needle's got to move into the green zone.
Okay. Keep doing the thing. Twisting the dials and stuff. This is like the worst puzzle in the entire game. There we go.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Through the engine room. I went down the wrong thing. I'm supposed to go up here and we should find that.
You have interfered in my affairs for the last time. You are the one who stole the ruby and Sasha's painting. I know you have it. Prepare to die at the hands of Serbia.
I'm winning so far. Punch, punch, punch. Kicking him in the stomach is like the best way. You could tell the guy was told, pretend like you'd been kicked in the balls. Come on. Yes. We made it. The music's gone dark. Alright, we've got to go this way. This way. That. This way. Up we go. Climbing the fourth funnel now. We've made it. Notebook. It's
the notebook is for me. Please.
Oh.
I know exactly who you are. The agents have our secrets, yes? Thank you for finding
the notebook.
It. Willie would have appreciated your effort. Cold, isn't it?
Yes.
I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization. Culture blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
So Willy was working for the Russians?
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men. They are called communists. We provide assistance. small courtesies and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, We urge Willy to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us, or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the Okhrana, the Russian Secret Service.
And if the Russian police got their names?
Dave would kill them. Secretly, of course, but kill them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne. That should not be allowed. Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
Oh no, we've struck an iceberg. The animation is so good. It's on the knife's edge. They really need to do this with the upcoming Honor and Glory. They really do. This would be so good. Just overlay the old textures.
An iceberg. They've run into an iceberg. The idiots! I will be taking that notebook now.
Maybe we can make a deal. I have something for you. Here, you can have this pen. Ah! Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go. Oh, I gotta click to go down. Where do I go? Where do I go? How do I go down? Where's the ladder to go down? Oh. I see. Let's climb back down. Oh no, Vlad!
See, my friend? We will all meet the devil. Eventually.
Bloody. April 15th, 1912, on board the RMS Titanic, 1:05 a.m.
That's a nasty bump. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetents, the idiots. That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boat. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little. The Rubaiyat. And a fine time I had getting it back from the purser. It's safer with you. I've the painting. Take it. Here's your necklace from the Serbian Vlad. He must have the notebook. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals.
I know.
The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries.
Okay.
You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian ally. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
Alright, let's go. Time is literally running out now. Alright. Let's sprint up and go back down to second class. I don't care about any other people. Except for when the Gorse Joneses offer us a spot in the lifeboat. We've got to go now. This is like the time now.
My orders are to allow nobody above this deck. Orders to be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
Stand aside. I'm on important business. I'll take my chances.
Quickly now. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm not doing your side quest about your baby, Mr. Jack Hacker and Shayla Hacker. Let's go. Let's find Vlad. Oh no, I need the shawl first! Idiot! Fucking. Alright, let's go. Let's go, go. Can I quick travel? No, I can't now. Shit. Excuse my French, guys. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Okay.
You may. There's not much time. Now get up on the boat deck. Orders to be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Oh, shut up, mate. Definitely not me being an idiot and totally forgetting that I need a shawl from Hadlitz's gal.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Okay, Willie's dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out.
Oh,
he introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him.
Ugh. Get up to the lifeboats.
We met here in the lounge the first night out. He introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him. We went for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars.
The ship is
Just
sinking.
like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park to show him the stars. Here, take this shawl. I don't need it. If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
And with that, Titanic continues to sink deeper and deeper.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Prepare to swing out. Lifeboat away, sir.
We need to go. We need to go now down to see Vlad. We need to go to Vlad. We don't have much time. We need to do this now. And my idiocy.
Nobody's allowed above this deck. Those are all. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
Okay, I'll take my chances
I'll try
again.
to remember you on the way. Good luck.
I fixed your bloody engine, mate. Alright. I fixed your damn engine. You should at least remember me when I come back up. Alright, let's go.
The engine room's about to go. Go! Get up top!
I have to go down here. It's the turbine room.
You have found me. And Sasha.
Is he dead?
Yes. Sasha cared only for himself, not Serbia, not the Black. This is war. Deserters are shot. Like dogs. Maybe you come for the notebook. The one the German wanted? Maybe you want this. The English lord's necklace. It is mine to sell. The money for the Black Hand. Then you will see somewhere. Sometime within a month, in a year, we strike. We will start a fire. A fire that will destroy the Austrian oppressors. Destroy Europe, and all Serbs will know freedom. I must leave. I must get on a lifeboat. Once again, I must ask for your help. Find a way to let me board a lifeboat unnoticed. Women and children first is the rule.
I can get you into
How?
first class. Disguise yourself as a woman with this
Disguise?
shawl.
No, I die like a man.
You're foolish. Drowning won't help your cause.
You can get me into the first class? To the boats? What can I give you?
The notebook.
Never. It is for Serbia. Quickly, what do you take?
I want the
Take
notebook.
it and give me. Give it to me. If I disguise myself, I can reach the boat. They see, it's coming in.
Alright. Let's go. Go, 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 go. We've got everything. Let's go. Let's go. This is... We need out. We need out.
The engine room's about to go. Go! Get up top!
I went the wrong way. Alright. Go, 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 go. Go, go, come on. Perhaps we can catch the Gorse Joneses. We board a lifeboat.
You may. Now get up on the boat deck. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Come on. This is scary, actually.
How is the mission going?
I have the notebook.
Good job. We need to get all these objects off the ship safely.
How are we going to get these objects off the ship?
The sailors are giving priority to women and if worse comes to worse, give me the evidence. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. There are still quite a few boats left.
Okay. Let's go find the Gorse Joneses. Who should be... off tomorrow.
See what I said about Moonless Night? Boats 10 and 12 are next.
Would you like something? Is there room in the lifeboat?
The captain's ordered boarding of women and children first. There are still boats. Be patient. There are boats left. Come along, ladies. Hurry now. Sailor, start filling 10 and 12.
Where are the Gorse Joneses?
I say,
There we go.
Absolute madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain...
Such people, they're not dressed for the first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset.
Sodding
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned...
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room is still...
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
Yeah, I'll get on the boat.
Do get in. We so enjoy the company.
Hoist a leg, old bean. In you go.
And that
Tell
is
them
that.
we did our best. Tell them.
As the ship goes down into the Solent. As she raises it up high into the sky, the funnel collapses. Water begins to fill the grand staircase. And the dome breaks. This animation is so scary. As the ship breaks in two, slamming back down. And the ship goes down in such a violent manner, spinning around the camera several times. And now under the water for the final time.
Lad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds. The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war. We were lucky. We got peace instead. As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous. Along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler, who makes a lucrative career to this day, peddling overpriced alpine vistas to the carriage trade. I left the ship with Willie's notebook. Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful, and the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history. The communist revolution aborted. I didn't really realize it then, but that night 30 years ago was one of history's most crucial. Though the Titanic carried 1,500 to the death, a peaceful world would be their epitaph. Our mission was a success. With no wars or bloody revolutions to derail us, prosperity and progress has flowed into every corner of the globe, bringing humanity a security known only to the privileged few before the Titanic sailed. Today, on April 14th, 1942, I am leaving the service to retire in a world at peace. One can only imagine how different it could have been, would have been, if we had failed.
And that, there, is Titanic Adventure Out of Time. I have enjoyed myself playing this. We've been playing for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, give or take, maybe 2.5 hours. But we've been playing for a while. It's been good fun. We made it with the most successful ending. I hope that you've enjoyed this. This one was really difficult to put together because of the way the game was designed. But I hope you enjoyed this one. It'll be up on YouTube. If you missed it, if you missed the original live streaming, this is the re-uploaded version, then thank you for watching and stick around to whenever I upload next. That could be a month from now. But I thought I'd just do this one thing because YouTube is fun and I had a bit of time on my hands. But this was Titanic Adventure Out of Time. If you enjoyed it, do drop a like and let me know if you want to see some more of games, not this sort of style, but of this period of history. I would love to do that. This has just been a lot of fun. I haven't played this game in a long time, so it was good to play it again, and we'll probably come back to it as a video series at a later day. But thank you all for watching. I will see you most likely in the next video, whenever that is. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you sometime in the future. See ya.